I'm interested to see who they ban first. Now, this map traditionally you would ban long casters because they're annoying as hell. They interrupt your capturing. So originally it used to be like Chromie, Tyrande, Hanzo would be the bans to go, but this is a custom game. These guys will do target bans, I can guarantee it. And they have just played a game, so they could possibly be bans relevant to that game. Do not know yet, we'll see. Cool down, there we go. Good ban. Oh yeah, we'll see. The guys were saying that someone was landing awesome horrifies, so I'm guessing that's what it's relevant to. Either way, it's a good ban overall. If you hear me chewing, by the way, it's because I'm currently eating a mint slice. Amazing they are. Anduin, the newest hero in Heroes of the Storm. Solid support. Can also pull people out of danger, which makes me think we may see a Stitches or Artanis. Sylvanas, once again, these guys clearly don't like damage over time. Attacks. Sylv is a solid assassin in the current meta. And also wreaks havoc on this map because she gets a lot of structural value as well as easy AoE damage in the team fights. Kalthas, okay, these guys clearly don't like mages. 3 magey characters banned. Faustad, solid first pick for this map anyway. We'll see what the opposing team pick. I imagine Faustad will be their solo laner, which tells me this team is only going to have one tank. Double tank, and there's the Artanis as I called it. So currently these guys have got a ragdoll composition, which is really cool. However, Gust completely negates ragdoll compositions. So, and also auto attack build is really strong against double tanks. Okay, I'm incorrect. They will be going a second tank because they have a Leoric. Tychus, solid pick into double tank composition. Just does outrageous damage, and Leoric also has the percentage damage against double tank. These guys also could consider the whole Entomb Wombo situation. We'll see what the rest of the team go to play around with that. If I was these guys, I would be banning someone with percentage heals like Lucio, or a mage. Then again, all the mages are out. Kel'Thuzad, yep. Kel'Thuzad is very good against the Leoric, funnily enough, because when he entombs everyone, everyone immediately bunches at the start of the entomb, and Kel'Thuzad or any other mage just gets an easy wombo. We'll see what else is picked here. Both sides still need to pick a support. Lily is a great pick. Counters the AA damage done. And the Orphea is also excellent. Just outright damage. Alright, now Fury and Myrmidon, two of the most solid picks you can have in this game. Malfurion's rooting potential is insane, as well as Myrmidon, in my opinion, is the most reliable tank in the game. Can do anything. Chromie. As I said earlier, Chromie used to be a target ban every single game. Alright, we'll see if anyone gets swapped around. Good teams. Very good teams overall. Unfortunately, left side doesn't really have much follow-up with an Artanis. In regards to CC, I mean. Unless Diablo is like perfect with their engagements. Right side team counter targeted really well. If I was left side, I wouldn't have picked 2 tanks straight up. I think that's an easy Tychus pick into that. But, you know, this is all practice. Lily, however, was a great counter pick towards the Tychus pick. So it really depends on if Lily can counter these two, because that's all the real damage they have, unless Leoric is amazing. And obviously, if Malfurion goes a particular build that I would highly recommend. Muradin can also do decent damage, so these guys have good damage across the board, but not outrageous damage. However, the other side has outrageous damage potential burst with the Orphea and the Chromie. Alright, so on the blue side, we've got Laws on Diablo, Sane Fox on Lili, Marky is playing Artanis, Bronzy is playing Orphea, and Fodham is playing Chromie. On the red side, we've got Riblis on Leoric, Vindra is on Malfurion, Loose Moose on Falstad, Elixir is on... who is that? Tychus. And Black Label's on Muradin. Alright, a little bit of banter coming across. That's all good. I mean, I'm only streaming, and said words can't be said on stream now. Let's see what's happening here. Riblis is already playing incredibly aggressively. And we got the fling straight in. Very good route by Malfurion. Chromie just got mad value, however, to cancel that. Once it dies down a bit, I'll start having a look at talent choices. Fastad's already gone to top. That's a waste of fly, Simon. No need for that. Alright. Very good fling, however, by Artanis into Malfurion. Malfurion should get away, however. Artanis gets killed because of his fling. That's very unfortunate. I thought Artanis flinged very well there. Leoric gets picked off in the long run. However, red team is gaining more XP out of this because of Falstad's early leave. Dibbles is heading up to deal with him. Alright, let's have a look at talent choices. Now, reactive parry, so Artanis is going the counter AD composition, which is fair enough. Orphea has gone the Q-tip at the end, which is very standard for a tier if he wants to do mass damage. Chromie has gone the Qs, and also time stop. Wait up, we got a biff here. Falstad rotated bot. Ooh, good W damage from the Chromie there. Bot lane we've got Leoric, Artanis versus Tychus. Very hard lane for Artanis unless he is very good. We'll see how this pans out. Also, this is a very hard lane for Diablo. So red team in theory should be able to pull out some good plays here. They've already got the compositions that they want. Muradin down the bottom is going to do a sneaky. We'll see what happens. Oh, they baited very well their red side. Tychus is getting an outrageous amount of D pressure. However, Artanis played that perfectly. Well done. Back to talent choices. Alright. Lili's going heal build, which is fair enough. I would have thought, I don't know if there's a blind talent on that or not. On level 1, I haven't played Lily in a long time. And Diablo's going Devil's Due, which is very standard. Alright, we've got the reverse counter here. Unfortunately, Artanis missed his E, and I'm not sure what Orphea's W was there, but they got the kill anyway. XP is pretty much neck and neck. Muradin's doing well here to get some easy Q stacks. However, he zoom, he might get picked here. Great fling by Artanis, and he avoided the tower damage, which is good to see. Well done. That was a good play by these two. Artanis is playing really well at the moment. Alright, back to Qs. Yeah, the only real notable one is Wingman. I definitely would have thought Falstad would have gone one of the more aggressively AD or AP builds. However, I guess their side does lack in camp clearing, so I can see the logic there. Alright, so from that, blue team got 2 totems. However, red only got 1. What else do we miss? Alright, Leo's gone the heal. Probably the least common, I think, pick out of all of his level 1s. That's fine. And Malfurion's gone the D, which is totally fine with a... Well, then again, Falstad doesn't use that much mana. Tychus also going run and gun, very common pick. Alright, Tyker's picking the bigger they are, and level 4 is huge. So basically he gets ridiculous damage output for until they're, I believe, 35%, as I just read it. Oh, we got a biff going on here, sorry. 35%. He does a crazy amount of damage. Oh, Tannis is in a bit of a pickle here. Mirrodin has to land his Q. Oh, will the grenade do enough? No, it will not, unfortunately. That's a level difference right there. The rest of the picks are pretty standard. Lily's going cleanse at level 7, which is really good against their team comp. Especially with a Mirrodin and, more importantly, a Malfurion. Malfurion can really ruin a team's day with the roots. Alright, what else have we got? Orphea's gone the W build, so Chomp. If anyone doesn't know, basically every minion that she can last hit, or within 1.5 seconds I believe it is, yep. She gets a stack, and it's a permanent stack that continues to grow, there's no limit on it. Oh, great damage by Chromie there, and amazing fling by Artanis. So Artanis is having a great game. However, unfortunately, blue team cannot convert. They were too busy going for Leoric instead of Malfurion. Alright, Faustad's heading down now. Blue team should be capping. They get the easy kill. Diablo, great combo there into the wall. Unfortunately, no one was with him. Chromie gets away with the skin of her teeth. And Faustad might be in a bit of trouble here. Oh, Orphea will be tilted there. She missed the W on the easy kill for the easy stacks. Now on that stack, every unit or enemy hero that she Ws to get a kill or chomps, she gets 20 stacks permanent extra damage. So you want to be chomping everyone to death because you get crazy stacks. Chromie finishing her Q quest really early. That's at the 5 minutes 50 mark, or just before 6 minutes. It's really good. Chromie will be pretty happy with that. Alright. Faustad's gone W build, which means Faustad can get nice and close and personal. Totally makes sense because Lily's there. Going AA build, it's just no point. Here comes the wingman we were talking about earlier. And also, Faustad's W build, you can't blind it, as well as they have 2 tanks. So Faustad can get in there and do damage to those close targets. Alright, we'll see what Faustad does. Unfortunately, the camp gave his position away. Now, blue team almost have 10 here. Some good damage there by Faustad. And here come the boys. They should have been seen by blue, by Lily, so these guys should be pulling out. Jugs just came a little bit too early there, unfortunately. That's just the level advantage. Oh, however, sorry, I'm incorrect there. Red side did not have 10 yet, and they managed to pull that out. Sorry. So yeah, good call by Red in the end there. Alright, Tychus is doing work down bot, however, which was what I expected. Artanis, however, I think is doing really well to hold his own. Alright, let's see what ultimates were picked. Suppression Pulse, yep, fair enough. Crushing Doors, fair enough. Temporal Loop, Jugs, and APOC. So, blue side have a big AoE team comp with their ultimates. Suppression, Crushing Jaws, APOC, or Apocalypse, and Jugs all do very good AoE damage, as we've just seen the outcome. Now, this is the problem with Entomb. Although Leoric landed a very good Entomb there and landed multiple units, everyone of his teammates were bunched up at the top. Now, this Jugs is going to do amazing work. Lily literally just saved the team there, which was amazing to see. Unfortunate that Artanis missed the fling there. Temporal Loop goes down on Tychus, and there should be a kill here. Unfortunately, Leoric disconnected. Just ring that. Alright, let's see. Just see what Faustad can pull out here. I will admit I'm surprised that he went Hinterland, considering their side. Oh, I guess they do lack a bit of damage. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, Artanis may have got himself killed for that. Alright, what other ultimates do we have? We have Tranquility. which is big heals, and I can expect that Trank was picked to counter the Jugs. Totally fair enough. I can totally respect that pick. Fastad's already going top, by the way, just to get that extra soak on. While they are still biffing, Fastad should get good value here. Alright, Orphea, great damage. Unfortunately, can't get the W to finish him off. Temporal Loop goes on the Muradin. Unfortunately, Orphea did not get the W off there. Definitely looking good on the blue side thus far. They've got the XP advantage, the tower advantage, only just. And I don't know why I'm getting messages sent mid-game. That's unprofessional, Mr. Black Label. I believe Black Label doesn't realise he is being streamed. Oh, I can't even message him because I'm streaming him. Alright. Now, the other ultimates picked were Hinterland and Entomb, as we saw, which is a great wombo combo potential there. Commandeer Odin is amazing, and Haymaker, the unorthodox pick, but I know Black Label prefers it. Does a lot of damage. Alright, here we go. Fastad's still bot lane, trying to get that XP gained because they are level down and their talent down as well. That's a really good Haymaker, and a good route to follow it up, however Chromie manages to get out of it in time. Jugs comes in, Malfurion gets picked off, very good follow there by Chromie. And that's the Temporal Loop on the Muradin. I don't believe Red Team should have engaged that there. However, Orphea may be dead because of it. Well done, Fastad. Now, what are Blue Team going to do here? Finish off the camp, I imagine? Yep. Blue Team should be capping right now. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing here. Oh, they're going for the hard camp. It's quite a ballsy play, considering it's a 4v5. However, Chromie is dealing out a lot of damage. Diablo goes down. It's a really good Tranquility. We'll keep them in the fight for a while. However, he should have his heals on more people, because Trank benefits from more people to have the heal. Big Hinterlands comes out, however it only hits Artanis. They're also low! Artanis basically sacrificing himself to get everyone out. Orphea's rejoined the fight, and Muradin will probably get picked off here. Leoric is just about to spawn. If he has Entomb, he could do some serious damage here. However, it looks like his team has abandoned him. That's because the tower went down, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see how we're going for stacks. Orphea's got 86, that's pretty decent for this point in time in the game. And Chromie's already done hers. Muradin is on 19. I believe that's the only stack we can really see. Fastad's probably in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, Orphea got the chomp on him too, which means Orphea gets the stacks. So we just saw how many stacks Orphea was on. Now she's up to 112. That's proof of the crazy increase that it goes up. However, Orphea just got picked off. I did not see what happened just there. I was too busy waffling. Alright, Blue Team's about to hit level 16, which grants them their next stage of talents. Chromie already has one because of her level perk. Alright, let's have a look at stats, shall we? We've avoided stats. Ooh, that probably just saved Tychus, the Chromie bomb. Chromie is carving, 60k damage is very good. It seems the double mage comp. Oh, that would have been sick had he got out. Good Entomb, gets the kill. Red Team is in a bit of a pickle here, considering that they're all on their own. On the level side anyway, they've one talent down. However, they are pushing bot hard. Tychus notices this and goes down to try and add some pressure. Orphea is there to alleviate it though, however. Malfurion's going to cap the right side, Lily is capping left side, and Diablo's trying to peel. You can't really peel a Leoric, unfortunately. Muradin comes in with a solid Q, and Diablo's in a bit of trouble here. Good cleanse, good Hinterlands. Only hit one, however. Jugs is going to completely negate that. Great Haymaker by Muradin. That was fantastic. So Muradin's Haymakered the Lily out mid Jugs, which not only cancels it, it also removes any extra healing out of the fight. We've got a 1v1 going on bot lane while this is all happening. Artanis gets an amazing flip on Malfurion. The APOC will hit Tychus, so Diablo, I don't even know if he intended that, but he got a big assist on the Tychus. Alright, meanwhile, Artanis is nearly dead. Faustad's flying down bot. He sees that the 1v1 isn't going his way. Orphea wins the 1v1, but gets picked off by Faustad. Meanwhile, oh, that was very close by Artanis. That was unfortunate. Good biffs all round, and the levels are even. This is turning out to be quite a game. Now red team has the advantage on the towers by 8. Oh, Diablo. And he doesn't have his souls up either. So he's just going to have to spawn as per normal. Faustad's going to go in for the sneaky cap, which is a little bit dangerous. Artanis gets a really good fling on Leoric, however... Oh no, Chromie gets a temporal loop. Now Leoric's already used his E, so he cannot run away. However, Malfurion's heals are keeping him alive. Not long enough though. Alright, that's a waste of Hinterland, and holy shit, what was that? Faustad just got obliterated. Artanis is going off right now. Muradin I assumed was going to go in and Haymaker, but he may have used it previously. And now everyone's going to just cool it down a little bit. Let's look at the damage. So, Chromie's doing really well. Orphea's coming second with Artanis just rounding it up. The red team not doing as much damage, but as I said, I expected that to be the case. Considering builds, Tychus naturally should be leading the damage there because he counters 2 of their heroes. During that time, red team has managed to get bot lane, which is really good. Alright, Sieges, Orphea and Faustad, very even in that regard. These guys are going to try and rush down the fort before it spawns. However, with lack of minions, this may become a problem. No, there's more minions. These guys should be fine. Alright, Soak potential. Faustad's doing very well. Just overall carrying the XP contribution, but he is a Faustad, that's his job. Pretty standard capping right now. Blue team's going to cap one, and red team is going to cap the other one. Healing, the healers are both neck and neck. It's always good to see a nice even healing battle as well. Good suppression pulse goes in, Muradin dives in to get the Artanis, who's already in a bit of pickle. Crushing Jaws goes in but doesn't land, Artanis gets blown up. The Jugs unfortunately was not enough. That's a really good entomb. However, Chromie's been on points with her stalls. Artanis finally dies. That took a very long time. Great Q by Muradin there to get Diablo stunned. And it looks like red team wins this one. Alright, let's look at the death count. Alright, the squishies doing pretty well for the blue side. Tanks unfortunately dying a bit, but that's fully expected from a Tychus team, Tychus comp. Looks like they're going for a boss push here, which I can totally understand. I would do the exact same thing. If I was these guys, next I would take these top camps and make a push for top. Alright, red team finally coming back. This is a nice close game, just what I wanted to see. Because blue had the advantage, and now red have managed to pull it out to come back. Alright. These guys are going to cap. Now blue team have only just cottoned on to what's happening. Now there's a bit of a problem here for blue. Do they either defend this base or do they cap? Leoric is going down to cap, so is Chromie however. So it looks like, yeah, blue team have managed to defend. Red have realised that they can't cap it in time and they're just going to try and go for the point. If they get both of them, they win the game. Lily's rotation is quite slow here, and unfortunately Chromie's all on her own. Diablo's coming in to try and assist. The 10-year stall is not enough. Haymaker back into the back of the team. Chromie will go down. Diablo with a really good blink there. I forget what it's called. And Jugs is keeping everyone alive. Orphea with an awesome ultimate there. Faustad manages to pick off Diablo during all that and gets away just. Orphea unfortunately missing her crushing jaws. This is very tense. Morita manages to die. Tychus is getting a lot of free damage. It's a really good suppression pulse by Artanis. Crushing Doors comes in and gets a miss. Faustad is back thanks to his fly ability. Unfortunately, well, he went for it. He got Lily kill. Well played. Now here we go. This is a good 1v1 matchup. Artanis, his shield, will he die before it? Oh, this is close. Oh, wow. Artanis gets away with 100 HP, and Faustad manages to get the kill bot. Will Artanis get the cap before Faustad reaches him? Yes, he does. Artanis keeps the team going just for a little while longer. Whew. That was good. That was good. Alright. Chromie's damage reaching really high numbers. Unfortunately, his team can't capitalise on the damage. Overall, kills are very good on either side. Both teams have definitely done their fair deal of killing. Let's have a look. Overall, good damage overall from this side. Yep. And I'd say the same for the other side as well for blue. Talent choices. Now, Hellgate is the name that I couldn't think of. Diablo managed to get away for a little while longer with Hellgate. Used it as a blink. It's a good talent. I definitely use it when I'm playing Diablo. Alright. Let's see what happening here. So it looks like red is pushing top, which is fair enough. They could possibly consider sieges and escorting them. Suppression Pulse comes in, but it will do no good. Artanis getting a very good fling on Malfurion. However, Malfurion tranks and gets out. Hinterland Blast comes in into a two-man entomb with the APOC as well. Jugs is doing work right now, keeping everyone alive. Muradin should die here. Diablo manages to pick off Leoric. Somehow Muradin gets away. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is going on. Faustad gets the kill on Chromie. Orphea is doing work here though. Faustad using the Z level 20 ability manages to get away. Well played. Diablo going deep. He's got the double Q. Oh, there's so much going on here. Diablo gets picked off by the Tychus damage, and somehow Muradin gets away from that. Artanis finally dies. We have altars arriving in now. Orphea doing work. Can she kite? Malfurion coming in for the root does not reach. However, if Tychus gets this, they win the game. Yeah, I believe this is GG for the red side, which it is. Tychus converts. And blue side dies. Well done. That was good fun. Good to watch overall. Alright.